Okay, ladies and gentlemen, part 2, the actual riding. So, if you haven't seen part 1, go back to part 1 and check it out, because I talk about a lot of things regarding your shifting, your gear and whatnot and all that. So we cleared that out of the way. So the bike's on neutral now. We want to start the bike rolling. So what you want to do is you want to hold your clutch in, and just as we said, the push down, that's going to put you in first gear, okay? And that's what you want to be in. So you've got your throttle's right here, okay? So what you want to do is you're going to let your clutch out real slow, okay? And you're going to give it a bit of gas, okay? Now, before we do that, so here's the thing. When you let your clutch out, see, I have the clutch like halfway out, and the bike's already starting to move, okay? So the clutch is starting, it's like halving, or like, now the clutch is fully engaged, okay? But right now, it's like half engaged, half disengaged. It's like somewhere in the middle, and the clutch is like halfway out, okay? So what you want to do is, you want to get really comfortable, or you want to actually try to figure out when your bike starts to move. Each bike is kind of different, or each clutch is kind of different. But with this bike, kind of halfway through and it starts to move. Now, as soon as the bike starts to move, what you want to do is you want to give it a bit of gas, not too much of gas, just a bit of gas to get it actually moving, okay? When the bike starts to move, you can easily let go of the clutch. Don't just pop the clutch. You want to let go of it easy, nice and smooth, okay? So now we're on first gear. So if you want to do that one more time, if you want to get the bike moving again, let's just pull the clutch in. We'll stop, okay? So as we said, you start letting it out easy, really easy. Don't panic. Just take a deep breath. Take it out really easy, okay? And as soon as you feel the bike is starting to move, you just give it a bit of gas. Just a bit of gas to get it moving, okay? And you just let the clutch easy and out, just as you started leaving it at the first place. You just do the same thing, okay? So you, I mean, I personally, if I was gonna teach anybody, I'd personally advise them to stay like for a first few trials, to stay on first gear, and you could just cruise at this speed, guys. Find yourself an empty street, find yourself an empty parking lot, find yourself a place where, there is no hazard. You're not going to crash into anything that's to your left or to your right. Just find yourself an empty strip or piece of road where there's no danger. I mean, there are cars passing on this road, but cars barely pass here, so I just chose this road. But right now, there's still activity going on in uni, so people are still passing through. Anyways, so you just want to take it easy, you want to take it slow, you want to take just nice and smooth, nice and easy. You don't want to push yourself for the first few times. What you can do is you can roll for some time, stop again, get the bike rolling again. And guys, listen, it's totally fine if the bike stalls, okay? I mean, I've stalled bikes a lot of times before when I was learning at first. I've stalled quad bikes, I've stalled sport bikes. I mean, it's really normal to stall. That's how people learn. You always start somewhere, okay? So just take it completely easy. You can stop a few times, you can get the bike rolling again. That's always how it goes. Now, once you're comfortable with the bike actually in motion, so let's say now you're on first gear, and you start moving in a straight direction, or a straight road, okay? Now you want to go to second gear. What you're going to do is, you're going to let go of the throttle, pull your clutch in, and one click up is going to put you on second, and you're going to see that on the gear indicator. And you're just going to let your clutch out slow and easy, and give it a bit of gas again. Slow and easy, and give it a bit of gas again. You're going to release the clutch slow and easy, just real slow, and you're going to just give it some gas again, just as you did in the first as the bike was rolling. Now let's say you're on second gear, and you want to go to third gear. What you're going to do again is you're going to let go of the throttle, pull your clutch in, another click up, that's going to put you in third gear. And you're going to release the clutch. You're not going to pop it. You never pop the clutch. You release it nice and slow. When you get used to riding, or when you're compatible with your bike, or when you're actually more comfortable with your bike and the way it responds, you're going to know how fast to release your clutch, and it comes by time. You just need to give it some time. Right now, you just need to practice and take it completely easy. Just take it step by step, all right? Now, let's say you want to stop, okay? You want to downshift. You're going to release your throttle, let go of your throttle, pull your clutch in, and then 1 click down, okay? That's going to put you in second. Now, if you want to go to first, it's another click down. That's going to put you in first, okay? And what if you want to get rolling again? You release your clutch slowly, and as soon as the bike comes back to motion or starts to move, like halfway through disengaging the clutch, you give it a bit of gas to keep it moving. Again, as I said before, it's totally fine if you guys stall your bikes a few times. It comes naturally. You just need to give it some time until you're used to your bike and you're used to the way it responds, okay? So let's say you want to shift up again. Let go of the throttle, hold your clutch, click up, let go of the clutch, and throttle back on again, okay? And so it's just it's just a series of steps that you need to follow. So, number 1, throttle off, clutch in, you click up if you're shifting upwards, and you click down if you're shifting downwards, release clutch slowly, back on throttle again. So it's like releasing throttle comes first, and then going back to throttle goes last, okay? So it's kind of like that. Here's your throttle, here's your clutch. You let go of your throttle. Oops, bike is kind of messy. Sorry about that, guys. I just got to keep it rolling for some time. Yep. So, throttle, clutch, throttle, and oops. Yeah, the tires are new, so whatever I get it on one side, it just wants to keep going on that side. So yeah, it's just as I said again. It's throttle, clutch, throttle, clutch, throttle. Now, when you get used to it, it's going to be simultaneous motion. Once you get used to it, you'll just find that it comes simultaneously, or it just happens smoothly, you know? It's just because at first, you're still trying to get it through your mind, you know? So these are the basics of riding. So this is our part 2 of your step-by-step guide to riding a motorcycle. I'll definitely have other parts to come, you know, explaining more about how to ride, explaining the concept of counter steering, and explaining your concepts of downshifting and your concepts of upshifting. There's a little bit more to it than what we said. There's just a tad bit more to it, and that's what we'll explain in the later videos, hopefully, guys. So this was our part 2. I'm going to upload part 1 and part 2 together, but part 3 and part 4 are going to be separate because they are related to each other. So stay tuned for that, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video for the sake of all other friends of yours who want to start riding. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I'd appreciate it, guys. All right. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I do reply to comments and all questions, so guys, whatever questions come through your mind, please do ask them. I'd be more than glad to respond, and you can ask those questions and I can answer those questions like through the coming parts, like part 3 and part 4, or I can make a separate video just answering your questions. So whatever questions you guys have, just make sure you leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be more than glad to help you guys out and answer your questions. Alright, guys? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on a later video, guys. Bye-bye.